Welcome back. A former government advisor says Japan's decision to restart commercial whaling has been influenced by Donald Trump. Professor Gillespie says Japan has followed Trump's lead in putting its own interests ahead of the environment. And he fears it sets a precedent that could undo decades of progress. Melissa Davies reports.
Japan's decision to restart commercial whaling has triggered debate among conservationists about how it will impact whale numbers globally. But an environmental law professor who advised the government here says the implications go beyond conservation.
The big risk here is precedent, and that's this, where one country decides if it doesn't want to work with international environmental law. We recently saw that with Mr. Trump and the Paris Compact and climate change.
Gillespie says Japan has followed Trump's lead. We have tried to find compromise, its chief cabinet secretary said, but commercial whaling will begin again inside Japan's waters.
And our fear is that it could become a precedent for other countries to walk away, not just from the whaling debate, from any other environmental issue that they don't agree with.
Gillespie says worst case scenario is the breakdown of the International Whaling Commission altogether and the return of free-for-all whaling. Currently, Japan's withdrawal from the IWC actually benefits some conservation programs. It means proposed global whale sanctuaries that were being held back are now likely to go ahead, and it signals the end of so-called scientific whaling in the Antarctic.
We've seen some recovery in some populations whilst the ban on commercial whaling has been in place. But if we see an outbreak, if we see a return to the old lawless days, then I think we have to fear the worst.
Whale meat is not popular in Japan with younger generations, but it's a new revenue stream for the country. From July, for the first time in 33 years, Japan will be killing whales for profit. Melissa Davies, News Hub.